Hi, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is there. So I just picked up my phone and thought today I'd like to do a video with you guys on a breathing exercise called Devil's Breath. It's also known as Pramayana in the Hindu and Buddhist cultures. And what it is, basically, it's exercise, breathing exercise where you breathe. It's just nose in and out breathing, so no mouth. And what it does is it helps you release bits of trauma or suffering that you may have for months or years, and it turns this suffering into a type of bliss. People describe it as like a teddy bear feeling. In fact, there was a mantra called the Ganesha mantra in the Buddhist tradition where you say it for 40 days and 40 nights, and this archetypal type energy stays with you. It overfills your body and you feel this teddy bear feeling. Ganesha is known as the teddy bear deity, and so in a way this brings a similar thought or philosophy of having that nice cuddly love feeling, this inner bliss that occurs when doing this exercise, the pramayana. And for beginners, you want to start with 15. Might be a little bit intense at first, and as you get better you want to do 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and up to an hour. It's great. I've done this. It's very simple but very powerful exercise, and the effects vary from person to person. You might get that nice blissful feeling an hour later, you may get it during the night, or you may get it the next morning after you wake up, or the next day. And so it can vary, but the effects are absolutely wonderful. It's great, especially if you suffer from overthinking, if you have depression, you have loneliness. It helps with anxiety and nervousness a little bit, but for those type of mental states where you're really anxious, you have social anxiety, you're nervous, for more chronic things, it's better to do a much faster, aggressive form of breathing, like holotrophic breathing, shamanic holotrophic breathing, rapid fire breathing. But as a baseline, pramayana is great feeling once you get the rewards of it. And so I'll go over my next clip and we'll do an example, and you can go over with me, and hopefully after that you'll be able to do your own session on your own. Okay, so here's pramayana now in action. Remember, just breathing nose, no mouth. So it goes something like this. That's how you do it. And once you get better at this, you may need to be more aggressive. You may need to breathe deeper or breathe quicker. So an intermediate form of this technique would be something like this. Okay, make sure you're breathing through your diaphragm, your stomach. Try not to breathe so much through your throat. Try to force your breath around this area. Make sure it's natural. So you want to breathe deeply from your chest, from your diaphragm. And yeah, so you want to do this a minimum of 3 weeks. And you definitely get the effects of this. I'll promise you the reward will be there. But more importantly, it's to be consistent and always work on yourself. Never give up. No matter what you're going through in your life, it's always about repetition, finding something that works for you. And yeah, so there you go. If you guys like this video, I'll post more on other techniques, Buddhist, Hindu techniques, different breathing exercises, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys.